Hey guys, so I shared a little bit about this before, but now that we're into this, I really want to share how to track your food. I am also going to post, and maybe with this, right, like right next to this, another picture, if Facebook will let me post a video and a picture together. If not, they'll be separate, but it'll be a picture showing you if you don't have a scale or a measuring cup or measuring utensils. There'll be tips and tricks on how to guesstimate. I don't recommend doing this all the time just because we often over exaggerate what we think we should be eating. So I would really like it if you measure it all and then use MyFitnessPal to look up the calories. So if it's a clean whole food, it's going to be harder to figure out calories because just like an egg, how do you know how many calories are in an egg or a piece of meat or broccoli? How many calories are in broccoli? So the neat part about MyFitnessPal is you can type it in and it gives you a rough estimate. It is not exact. It is not perfect. So if you're ever questioning it, overestimate. If I used to say one egg was 100 calories, well, I just looked it up. It's 70 calories. So, you can overestimate. That'd be better to say it was 100 calories if you're not sure. But I wanted to show you what I did for lunch. So this is a very similar lunch. We eat it all the time because my kids like it. I like it. I feel like it's packed with protein and you get vegetables. So I did a good hard workout, came home. I needed to do a quick fast meal because I have a lot I need to get done. So what I did was I made a chicken egg salad. It's on my website and you have the link in the group. But so you could do just eggs or just chicken, and I made a big batch because I want it for a few days or until it's gone. So this way I don't have to cook all week. If I don't have leftovers, I can eat this. Or if we need a quick snack in the afternoon like the kids do, I have this done. So I did a can. You could use real chicken and just shred it, which would be better. But I just used chicken breast out of a can. I also had 4 hard-boiled eggs that were already done, so I just used those 4 eggs. That's why I didn't do just eggs, because I didn't have enough. I cut up an assortment of vegetables, onions, celery, green pepper. I had some leeks, which I know that's a weird vegetable, but I had some in the fridge that needed use, so I put some in there of them. Some cucumber. Maybe that was it. I think that was it. It was just like a big mound of vegetables I cut up. I added that. I added 2 avocados to the whole thing, and that was my fat in there, so I didn't add mayonnaise or anything. I did add you could add, I didn't add, you could add Greek yogurt or mayonnaise, but add it up, the calories will be different than mine. So this is how you figure it out though. So because I made a big batch, then you're like, well, how do I figure out how much I ate? So the chicken was, there's 3.5 servings in this can. Each serving was 60 calories. That's where the nutrition label comes in. You multiply it. It's 210 calories if I just sat and ate this thing of chicken, which you could totally do if that tastes good to you. Eggs, I had 4 eggs. So I think I did this wrong. Wait, no, 70, 140. What's 140 times 2? It's 280. So I have this wrong. That's what I thought as I look at it. There's 4 eggs. I must have only counted 3 eggs. So it's 280 calories. So let's change that. It's going to be 70 calories off. Man, I'm confusing. So, but you get the drift. 280, then add a cup of just an assortment of veggies is 40 calories roughly. So I had about 2 cups, so there's 80 calories. I had 2 avocados. These are very high calorie, but they're very good for you. So 468 calories, it's because they're fat calories, but there's so many good things in avocados. So I need to add 70 calories to this 968. So what is that? I can't do it in my head. plus 70 equals 1,038. So this should be 1,038. There was 6 servings. Roughly, I divided it out and thought, okay, there's a serving, there's a serving, there's a serving. I can do this, have about 6 meals with this. And so you take that 1,038, you divide it by 6 because it's 6 servings. It's 173 calories. So my nice notes are all sloppy now. 173 calories for what I had at lunch. I am also adding, you do not have to do this, I'm having a protein shake. So I got, this is another about 150, 160 calories. So there is a 350 or so calorie meal. It's a great healthy meal. And I will have some cucumbers later. I hope that helps you figure it out. I'm going to do the same thing with dinner. We are having some steaks with asparagus and a sweet potato. I am going to use my scale, and I'll try to do another video for you to show you how I use the scale. I'm not going to do this every day. This part, I am going to show you my FitnessPal and what my end of my day looks like. And so I hope you do the same thing. That is the challenge this week, is to do that 5 days. So yes, I'm going to show you how I use the scale with dinner, because I will measure my steak so that, because it's easy for me to eat a whole big gigantic steak. And in reality, we only need about 4 to 5 ounces of that steak. And same with vegetables, because the vegetables are coated with olive oil, and you can overdo it. You can overdo vegetables. It's something that is harder to overdo. So if you feel hungry, eat vegetables, because it's harder to overdo. Also the sweet potato. So I'm going to show you all that tonight. So stay tuned, and I hope that helps.